So, man, this is for anybody that really went through a lot of pain, man. As a kid, through their childhood, picked up any trauma that they just couldn't see. Uh, didn't know how to make it out, man. Didn't know how to regulate their emotions. Didn't even see a way out. Didn't even think that there was possibly a way out. And just here to tell you, man, there is. You know, uh, a lot of times we think that, once everything's against you, life, people that you really believed in, thought that you had your best interest, and they still end up turning on you left and right, left and right. Um, but shoot, God always tries to show up, man, and he will. But the thing is, too, is like you really got to fight for it. You got to be willing. You got to put that effort in. And knowing that there is better days. And yeah, man, a lot of times it's easier to give up in life because we can't see what's at the end of the tunnel, man. But I'll tell you, I'm living proof for sure. You know, uh, battling addiction myself, man, and how to overcome that, which was hard. Especially when you're running a family, you don't know nothing about it, and that's not easy. That's damn sure not easy, man. But I really had to get focused and locked in and really get my mind right, get my mindset together, man, and be able to sit still and identify where some of my pain was coming from, my childhood traumas was coming from, and certain patterns and cycles that always kept repeating itself, and realizing like, man, I wrote it down on a piece of paper and had to look at it and just be like, I see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? And things I didn't like, and I had to actually change, which was hard to do, but it's actually ended up being the best thing, especially in a certain process, man, and being able to sit still, get in the sun, be able to quiet the mind, just certain simple things that really become really powerful to really be able to see yourself, man. See yourself outside yourself, really, and just a lot of self-reflection. But that pain really don't last forever, but it does make you have to make a decision. Do you want to change? It does come to that point where you have to realize in your life, do you want to make a change in your life? Do you really want a different outcome? And then once you make that change, you got to start putting in that work. And that's the part that's not easy. That's the part that people give up on, not wanting to put in that work to really make a difference.